Sentence structure and word order in Spanish are generally straightforward, but some nuances exist. Like English, Spanish typically follows a subject, a verb, and an object, like yo como manzanas. Ella lee un libro. Still, Spanish has a more flexible word order because verbs are sufficient in showing who's doing the action, like saying, yo como pizza. Como pizza. Both mean, I eat pizza, so we can drop the subject pronoun because it already tells us who the subject is. The only times when we have to use them are for emphasis and clarity, like saying, yo hablo español, pero él no. For now, do not worry about verb conjugation because this concept will be shown in a different video. One concept that Spanish does differently is the formation of questions, which is made by simply changing our intonation. In English, we have to use the auxiliary verb do or does, but in Spanish, it's not necessary. Even so, we can invert the word order, like in the phrase, do you eat pizza? ¿Comes tú pizza? ¿Tú comes pizza? Both are correct, but practically, it's common to ask questions without the subject pronoun. ¿Comes pizza? Do you eat pizza? Also, as a punctuation point, Spanish always requires upside-down question marks when writing a question. When it comes to adjective placement, Spanish adjectives typically come after the noun, unlike English, like saying, un coche rojo, una casa grande. However, when expressing opinion, emotion, or emphasis, an adjective may come before the noun, like un gran hombre, una hermosa ciudad. This concept will be explained a lot more when we get to descriptive adjectives in Spanish. Furthermore, Spanish direct and indirect object pronouns are placed before the verb, like lo veo, la compro, le doy el libro. The word order of pronouns makes the indirect pronoun come first, then the direct one, and then the verb. And again, this concept will be shown more in a future video. Nonetheless, with infinitives or gerunds, object pronouns can attach to the end, like saying, quiero verlo, estoy comiéndolo. But again, it's more common for pronouns to come before the verb. Lo quiero ver. At last, when it comes to adverbs, they typically come after the verb or at the end of the sentence, like saying, corro rápido. Ella habla bien. Sometimes they come before the verb for emphasis. Siempre estudio. Overall, this is how sentence structure and word order fully work in Spanish. We can see the key differences from English, which matter most, like the omission of the subject, flexible word order, no auxiliary verbs in questions, and adjectives after nouns.